project was basically looking at the theme of Nuit Blanche this year was elimination, and I was thinking about how history is sort of a blink of an eye. And blink of an eye ago, there were bison here, and there was forts and other things like that. So 200 years ago, they were roaming around in this space. Now they're not, but it's still a big part of our culture here. Provincial symbols have, every document you get there's a bison on it, and so we thought, okay, we'll flesh that out. So we ended up working first with the larger bison that fleshed out and put them onto sort of Tallgrass Prairie space, and then sort of you go into the next part is then compartmentalized bison, where they're broken down into boxes. And so how history is a series of sort of people try to take history and place them into certain boxes. Is it economic? Is it biology? Is it indigenous? Is it First Nations? Is it buffalo or bison? And they'll put them into different categories. The last part we ended up doing was then looking at sort of how the bison over time, these images of these massive mammals have sort of dwindled down and sort of going from being quite large and then flickering down to a small little thing to almost nothing, or just that little stamp on your thing. We also included, because Kale is First Nations, she wanted to have the white buffalo legend involved, and so we actually included it and made it so it actually lights up. And so if you sing or dance or clap your hands or stomp your feet or use a drum that we're going to be using later, the unit will light up. Or if you have a big truck that's going by like that one over there, and the unit just goes completely and utterly crazy. So it's been a lot of fun. Kale and I were away for a large chunk of it. I was in Edmonton for 3 months on work, and Kale was in California. So we ended up sort of doing things in these quick little bursts, and also had her students from Argyle School help sort of put everything together. They were helping fleshing out the larger bison, helping painting and helping with assembly. I also figured out that I could actually put together 3 bison in a duffel bag quite easily and take it home on a plane. Flat packed them, and it worked quite well. So the compartmental bison had another sort of box meaning for them too, and it worked out well.